to get around that.
Sorry, just
if we see something as the race officials where there's contact made, where an M8 has a superior aero and grip and braking is basically diving up the inside from way too far back and causing a collision, we're going to lean, just so we're clear on this, we're going to lean on the side of the M4. If the M4 has stayed on the racing line and has done nothing too strange, if we see an M4 doing something very strange, like pulling off a racing line or doing slowing down the middle of a track for no apparent reason,
probably wondering why I'm just sitting here.
That's what's going to cause the incident.
We're just in driver's briefing.
That's what they're expected to
do.
I'm going to go there. Cheers.
Track
temperature's decreasing. It's now.
Yeah, anyway, right, focus.
Should we certainly just to make that clear, we're expecting the M4s to stay on race line, stay on forever. We're not expecting them to lift, come off race line, or do anything like that.
So yeah.
So the M8 to get around them safely. Okay.
There's a hey Aoife, what's the crack? A qualifying starting just now.
No other questions?
Qualifying is 15 minutes. I don't really care too much.
Right, lads, this is the big one. It's round 9. I'll let you down for your qualifying lap. Also, be out of the way. Go and enjoy it, and we'll see you in 90 minutes. The winners of both races will be asked to jump into the interviews at the end with the Apex guys.
I won't be asked to go into an interview. Tonight is all about survival.
And we'll bring both championship winners
endurance tactics
into those interviews as well.
Got a pit stop and everything. Let's kick off the stream.
Just a bit. Bye. Right, Rob, we'll jump up into racing and all that.
Cheers for sharing, Aoife Kiely. Sal, you smell some crack. That doesn't sound good, dude. Right, let's hit qualify here.
Lawrence, do you need me to bring you into streamers or anything?
Yeah, please, if you could.
I want to jump off a cliff. I've just off-tracked it.
So, we're starting at the side of the track here. We've got one flying lap to do. This is Nürburgring. This is the big one. So we have a portion of the GP track, and we've got the majority of the whole Nordschleife track. The whole Nordschleife track. So the laps are long, guys. Now I haven't done enough practice to actually remember exactly how long a lap is, but we're going straight into our first time lap now. This is qualifying. This is not practice like we usually have. Hey Scott, what's the crack? It's not practice like we usually have. This is qualifying. Now, ooh, lap hasn't started yet. Oh lads.
You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way.
I know I'm going the wrong way, Jeff. Right. No, the lap hasn't started yet. It only starts up.
You need to get close to racing speed and get serious here. Otherwise, they're going to pull us out of qualifying.
Never heard him give out that. Alright, let's do this. Hey Sky Star, what's the crack? Hey Scott.
Okay, here comes your time lap.
Yeah, lap starts here, guys. Hey Kyle Swords. So yeah, I think it's like 5 minutes something for a lap. What's the story, Ian? For me tonight, it's all about just getting around, guys. As usual, I think my pace will probably pick up as the laps go on, as I kind of grow in confidence. I've done no laps today because of my parenting life. This is my first lap. Any bit of an off track, if we get a 1x, so where you go off the track where more than half the car is off the track, if you get one of those 1x's, your whole quali lap is discarded. So that kind of sucks. So here we go. You see, this is different here. Go hard right here. Don't know the corner names, so I'm not even going to pretend to know them. What's the story, Ginger? Nice hard left here. I think, is this called Bilstein curve? I don't know. You guys can name the corners. Not sure what that one was called. So here we go down past the chicane up here. It's a story, Sal. Nice and hard on the brakes. Now we've got a pit stop and everything tonight, guys. Jamie, just for liking the stream. And here we go. Hard left here.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for sharing, Ginger. Now here we go. We are now on the Nordschleife track. This is where the crack starts. So my attitude for tonight's race. I know there's a podium. What's the story, Max? I know there's a podium on the line. I really want to enjoy tonight's race. Love to get a battle with someone, but it's huge track. We've got traffic to contend with, and not traffic as in we're not going to be catching people.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Kyle. We've got traffic coming up behind in the form of the M8s. Now, the M8 championship is decided. Jordan Kelly has won that, but all the other places are still up for grabs. So the M8s are going to be battling hard. To top it all off, the top 3 positions in both classes win money tonight. So people are going to be battling hard for that. I'm not expecting a podium finish. We've gotten 3 podium finishes in the championship, which I'm more than happy with. Now, I've never gotten better than a 3rd place finish, but I'm not expecting anything tonight. It's only if a miracle happens and other cars have offs, which, to be honest, I just don't want. I want everybody to have great racing, and I don't care if I finish last tonight. I genuinely don't. I am in the running for championship place. What's the crack, Kyle? I am in the running for a full vendor. Raid, nice. I am in the running for a championship place, but oh shit, nearly heading off track there. I'm way off the pace of the other lads, as in I'm probably a good 10 seconds off the top like 5 drivers in my class. So don't get too many hopes up for tonight. This is about enjoying sim racing, guys. This is about being stacked against the odds and just enjoying the shit out of it, because when you have hey Ronan, what's the crack? Hard not to enjoy. Yeah. Hey Tomás, what's the crack, dude? Yeah, unusual to have a stream on a Sunday night. I know, guys. Have faith in your ability. I just want to survive, guys. I genuinely just want to survive. I want to like, hey Nick, I know that around this track I may be 10 seconds a lap slower than the fastest car in my class, but if they have even one, if they touch the barrier, they'll be losing 10 seconds a lap. And we're looking at doing about 11 laps tonight, which is a lot of laps. Cheers, Ginger. So it's a lot of laps. We even have to do a pit stop. Now, I have only ever pitted for repairs in iRacing, so I need to figure out what my pit stop, how to do my pit stop. I think we need about 130 litres total. So I start off with 73, you can see in the top left. I'm gonna need to yeah, I'm just gonna need to adjust my fuel and stuff like that. I think I'll have to do that while I'm driving. I'm not sure if I can actually do that before. Maybe I can do it while we're gridding up, to be honest. Yeah, I'd say I can probably do it then. As long as you're careful. I don't even know which corner that is, Sal. Now, there is one lucky aspect to it. I have wasted many hours of my life in Assetto Corsa. Hey Zayed, I've wasted many hours in Assetto Corsa driving all sorts of impossible to drive cars here. So I do know the track, which is a massive saving grace. I use the G923. Yeah. You know, like, I still have the G923, and I think it will make an appearance again at some stage, maybe even before Christmas. Because it's just, it is fun. I mean, it's not as cool as direct drive and all that kind of stuff, but I do like it. I know that sounds stupid. Do you know what I really want to get? I want to get a Fanatec CSL Elite setup with the load cell pedals and everything, and I want to use that for an extended period of time. It's one of the things that's, like, I've used them obviously at people's houses. I've never had it attached to my rig. I'd love to, you know, have that insight that I have into a lot of the other hardware that I've used, because I recommend the CSL Elite to people. I think it's great, but I've never lived with one. Oh, get on the oh, nearly had an off track there, lads. I know, I'd love a second budget rig, but I just don't have the space, lads. I genuinely barely have the space for this rig. Yeah, like I'm thinking about doing, you know, what I did with the Logitech, where I just take a month or 2 weeks or whatever and just use the CSL Elite exclusively. So use nothing else, depend on it for all my races. Just think that'd be brilliant fun. Did I see the F1 today? Do you know what? I haven't seen the F1. I obviously saw, hey Chris, what's the crack, dude? Best of luck in the race. So Chris is my number one, public enemy number one for this race. We're battling for third place in the championship. We're level on points right now. I saw the F1, but well, no, sorry, I didn't see the F1. I saw the crash, obviously. And I'm glad he survived, but I haven't had a chance to watch it. I've had very much a family day. Many of you know I'm a family man, and family comes first. Sim racing is a hobby of mine. I would love to have more time to do it, but not at the cost of spending time with my family. Oh nice, you're about to do your first. Nice one, Hitman. Grosjean is extremely lucky. Now don't discredit that Grosjean probably did have a hand in saving his own life. He's well versed in that evacuation out of the car. There's no way that was a fluke. He was very lucky to get out for sure, but there was definitely skill, and obviously the safety, the halo saved his life. There's just no doubt about it. Those barriers are a bit shit. They need to sort them. My day job is I am a software developer, so I write computer software. Yeah, he was lucky he didn't get impeded on anything. You know, he was in the flames, like he has burns and stuff. So here we go. Normally in Nords you go right here, but we're going straight onto the GP track. That wasn't a horrible lap. It wasn't a great lap. It wasn't a horrible lap.
There's the flag. It's over.
It's over. So that says it's over. I think I should just keep driving. Oh no, it should be. That should be it, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, incredible engineering. I mean, can you imagine a crash at that speed? I don't know the details of what speed he was going and all that kind of stuff, but man, that's so scary. And it just happened, bang, like that. He was going fine, and then all of a sudden, and you know, it was a horrible barrier to crash into. If he had crashed, you know, 5 meters later, 10 meters later, there wouldn't have even been flames and stuff. I'm not even going to get to finish this lap, I'd say. I'm just cruising around here. I don't really care. I don't care if I start at the back, lads. This is just, like, believe me, this is just about enjoyment. I'm not drinking tonight. Not because I'm taking this tremendously seriously or whatever. I want to get a good race with someone. And I want to give someone a good race and get a good race from them. So I'm taking it seriously from that point of view. You're the support guy sending sending reports. Yeah, nice. Yeah. So I'm in a good state of mind for this. I'm really, as you guys can see, I haven't done anything too stupid yet. I am off the pace. I'm definitely off the pace. As the race goes on, and if I get a sniff of a car in, you know, ahead of me, especially if they have some troubles or whatever, or if I'm catching someone, you guys know what I get like, and I throw all my rules out the window. But that's part of the fun of the stream as well, I guess. Cheers, Sideways. Best of luck to you too, dude.
6th place.
Right, I have some water here. I better open my can of Coke. I'm not going to drink it yet. Right up here. Good.
One lap to green.
Get my
Line
stream
up on the
running.
left side. Pit road is closed.
Lower my fuel. About 80 litres. Apparently adding 60 should be fine. Begin fueling. Do I get tires? Does tires automatically? I'm gonna do tires automatically. I don't have to do that manually. Replace. I don't know if those pressures are right, but I don't really care. Screw it. It's all good. Cheers, whoever just liked.
Question: does anyone know how much fuel we need to add in the M8s for when we do our stop?
Let's see. Let's do this, lads. Oh, I have a load of cars behind me. Got Kevin Shine behind me, Mark Burney. Qualified P6.
You're very funny.
Honestly, 80 litres.
That is about it, yeah.
I just spilled Coke down my t-shirt. Not nervous, just clumsy.
Yep.
Good consistency is key, yeah.
You put 70, but you
Starting P6. Yeah, I don't expect it. Like, do you know what? If anything, I'd probably prefer to start at the back here. The tiniest of contacts, and it could ruin your race here. See how it goes. Turn up my volume a little bit. Cars in the background. So I think it's all good. We get 2 fast repairs, I think, and a maximum of 25 incidents.
90 minutes.
Oh well, thanks for that, lads, and all the best.
We're flat. Cheers, Marcus. Yeah, awesome. I'll read the chat. It's all good. Stay behind the 187. 187 is my Nathan Healy.
Catch that 56 car. Catch that 5 car. Catch that 81 car. Catch
Right.
that 104 car. Catch that
Enjoy the shit out of it, guys.
Catch that 30 car.
Right. Weaving does nothing, lads. Nothing. There's only 1 car behind me. Oh, there are a couple of M8s. Hey, Tarek, what's the crack? Alright. Feel a bit of stress watching me. I'm just... My butterflies are starting now, lads. Good butterflies, good butterflies. That's the M8 pack ahead. See them all in the distance? This is exciting stuff, lads. Cheers, Marcus. Now is a great time to like and share the stream, guys. About 40 people watching right now, which is a great number.
About to go green. Stay focused.
About to go green, so we're hanging back.
Green flag. Green flag.
Alright, the race for turn 1 starts. Cold brakes, cold tires, lads. I'm braking well before that 150 mark. I've got nobody to my right. Gonna grab that inside. So that even if somebody goes, they go outside me. Here we go. Hard on the brakes here.
Left side.
We have faith in ULD.
Left side is clear
Potato
now.
motion for the win.
Got a position.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers for the share. Thanks, Marcus. Oh, I got a run on him here. So we got 1 position. I'm not expecting to hold this position, but it's nice to have it for now. And pink car up ahead, that is the number 1 car right now. When a car jumps like that, it means that they've got some ping issues. In general, iRacing isn't too bad for managing that though. And if a car has very high ping, very high latency, they tend to just disappear, so you can actually go through them. Mark Burney behind me here.
Yeah.
Bunny hopping M4. Cheers, Scott. Ooh.
The gap behind is now 0.46.
I'm just taking it handy, lads. I think everybody's kind of taking it handy. This is an endurance race after all. Well, I know it's only 90 minutes. Some people would laugh
Let's
at
see
the
how wide you can make this thing.
fact that people call it endurance, but I've got a car less than a second behind me, and the cars ahead
Flag, watch
are
out.
starting to open up that gap. Now, they're all very good drivers. I would be delighted with a P5 finish overall. But we'll see how it goes. Oh, we've got a car off.
On your left. Clear left now. Clear on the left. Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Left is clear now. Left side. Hold your line.
I think I got done by 2 cars there. Bollocks. I was too polite. Nice one, Nathan. All good. Oh. Car spinning. Aim for the rear of it. There we go. Let's do this. So where does that leave us? Still P5? Ooh, this is intense, lads. Just keep hitting those markers.
Car is on your right.
And then it. Got Kevin Shine behind me, who's a good member of the community and also a better driver than I am. So he's going to start piling on that pressure in a sec. Whoa. Alien head. Oh, Nicky Meredith disconnected already. Ignore him and focus. He's gonna pass me. That's all good though. I'm happy enough. Patrick McKenna is gone as well. 600 ping. Nice, Skystar. Did you get to complete the race and stuff, or were you ejected? Hey Jamie, what's the crack, dude?
Stick to your line, nail those exits.
Yeah. I've not actually driven here with other M4s. Good to see that people aren't taking that corner flat. Why is Nightbot still talking about Mixer? Nightbot, get with the times. Mixer is so... that died with COVID, man. I might just let Kevin pass in a sec. No point in slowing him down. Go on, Kevin. Go for it, go for it. No, not going for it. He's too polite. Oh. Maybe it's good that he didn't go for it. He might have lost concentration. Oh, hit this corner. Now it is slightly different to AC, to a set of course track on iRacing. I've only done a handful of laps here in iRacing, and seasoned Nord's drivers will no doubt be a little bit miffed at why I'm being so careful. But we have to remember what's on the line here, lads. All I have to do is finish well, and I'm in with a chance of a championships place. Now, it's an outside chance, because Chris McCann, who's currently leading the race, is my opposition. But you know what it's like. A lot can change. I feel like I'm slowing down Kevin. But I also feel like he's not putting up a massive fight. So I'm not going to do anything out of the ordinary to let him pass or anything like that. We've got
Healy ahead is now 2.0 seconds.
Nathan just ahead of us. Alright, now time for a sip of Coke, lads. Nathan is pulling that gap.
McCann is now in the lead.
Go on. I know he's my competitor, lads. I know Chris is my competitor, but man, I'd love for him to win. The championship is in the balance here, lads. Anything can happen. Yeah, one little tiny mistake can cost you your race, and I don't want to have to be in that position. Yeah, Norris is a complete asshole. Oh, I just missed someone's notification. Sorry, guys. And P5, nice. Alright. I'm gonna let it. Well, I think he would have gotten it anyway.
Right side is clear now. Yellow flag, caution.
Cut off on the right.
Down to P6, lads. It's all good though. Oh, lads. Nice and early on the brakes here. Damn, he got a better exit. Trying to just feel out his lines. Damn it, his entry was so much better there. Corners like that, I'm just losing it. I'm not sure if I'm just not keeping enough heat in my tires or what the story is. But we're P6 now, guys. 3 positions within sight. Let's just keep plugging away. Nice little battle going on up ahead. As I say, it's about enjoying this race. This is my last IDMC race for a while, so some of you who are maybe a bit miffed by my erratic stream schedule will be delighted to know that my streams are only going to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays for the foreseeable future. So there's not going to be like random random dates for races. Like tonight is very random. I don't think I've ever streamed anything competitive on a Sunday night.
In front is increasing. It's now 2.8.
Oh, we're gonna have to pit soon as well. Let's see how. Cheers, Simon. Thanks a million, man. Thanks for the donation. Oh, you didn't put it. I was waiting for your one to start talking because she reads out the messages. Thank you so much, Simon Wall Car Reviews. Everybody go check out Simon Wall Car Reviews page. Multi-tab that shit. See? Got 60 litres left here. Oh, stop looking at your fuel, Lawrence. That says 6.3 laps. And it's going to give me tires as well. That's all good. Go Go Gadget Endurance Racing.
The window for fuel should open after 31 minutes. Closes after 1 hour, 4 minutes.
Thanks for that, Jeff. How are you tonight, Jeff? How's the family? I wonder at which point the M8s are going to start popping up. Wonder how many cheers, Ginger. I wonder how many M8s are actually driving tonight. So there are plenty of corners where I'm going way slower than I want to as well. But for me, like these tires drop off at least a second a lap, even if you're the most consistent driver out there, just because of the degradation. So I want to minimize that degradation. I know that I'm very aware that everybody ahead of me is kind of pulling away. But I'm in P6, I'm pretty sure. It says P5, but it hasn't refreshed yet. Oh yeah, sure, he passed me in turn 1. So, it's all good. We're here for the enjoyment, lads. Yeah, Grosjean's crash was just... my god, what an inferno. Like, seeing that, you know... God, even on the replay, you're like, how did anybody survive that? Like, that looked worse. Grosjean's crash looked worse to me than Senna's. Now, I know it's a completely different league for safety and stuff like that. And the halo is, you know, we all moaned about it, but it is an absolute blessing for the sport. But Jesus, man, that was just crazy. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. On another day, you could have seen Grosjean die from that. You wonder, like, I mean, he's going to be in hospital for the night, but you just wonder what's going through his head. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter what's going through his head as long as it's not a barrier. But Jesus Christ. That was just... Did you guys... Who watched it live? Who saw it live? What was your...
6 seconds.
I would have jumped up. Like, I would have been like, oh Jesus, no. I would have jumped up out of my chair. That is like, nobody wants to see that. Maybe some people aren't F1 fans. I appreciate that. But if you're watching this, odds are you're a little bit of a motorsports fan. I hate this corner. I think that corner is a lot easier in Assetto Corsa. This M4 really doesn't make it pleasant to drive around Nords. Well, it's pleasant enough. It's pleasant when you don't take it too seriously like I'm doing right now. And we are in P6 and we've had no off tracks. 5 laps of fuel. Gonna have to get more fuel. Started off with 80. And 80 litres seems to get about 7 laps. So it could be 12 laps overall. So I'm fueling up with another 60 litres. I don't know if you guys can see my car bouncing around the place there. I'll read the chat there in a sec, guys. Oh. You guys can see, even though I'm driving like a granny, plenty of risk around. There we go. Nathan is 10 seconds ahead.
Front is now 6.9 seconds.
That's all good, Jeff. Greg Moore's crash back in the day, emotion-wise. Yeah. What kind of a lap this is, guys. Well, fastest part of the track, you really don't want to lose it here. Car gets very, very light over those hills. Or over those bumps. Now you want to get a great exit here. Automatically in that mode to turn right there. Car ahead of me just disappeared. I wonder, is he having latency issues?
P5, sector 1 is 4.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is
P5.
7.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 5.4 off the pace.
Thanks for telling me how shit I am, Jeff. How am I P5, Jeff? I don't think I am P5, Jeff. I think I'm very much P6. Oh, lads, are those front tires already letting go? I'm either P5 or P6. I don't really care. I'm gonna trust. Gonna trust iRacing more than I trust Jeff here. Right, let's do this. Just turning up is, yeah, it really is. Turning up is a massive risk. Shows nobody in P4. Oh, interesting. Well spotted. I wonder if somebody had to go for, or maybe they went for an early pit stop.
The gap in front has increased to 8.9.
That's entirely possible. You know what would be a great tactic? Would be to go in for pits as soon as there's an M8 on the radar. If I'm near the pits, I might just do that. That means I don't have to contend with traffic for the first time being lapped anyway. If they're gonna lap us, I don't actually know how much faster they are. That was hairy, lads. Not gonna lie. A little bit of poo came out. Anybody new to the stream, guys? Give me a shout. Where in the world are you? Even if you're not new to the world, shout out your city, your local city or province or region or whatever. Shout it out in the chat. What's the story, Flea? Oh, of course, Flea arrives and we hit 100 messages. Don't know how hard I can take that corner. How much my tires are degrading. Yeah, Harry McGovern, P4, is now 38 seconds behind me. He must have pitted. Oh, the steering's so light there, guys. I don't think it actually translates through the stream. But the car gets so light. I mean, anybody who knows the track will know what it's like to drive there. I was looking for timings for M8s, couldn't find them. Oh, Balto. What's the story, Max? Alright, going through a tricky section here. Not reading chat. Finish random rallies. Currently P3. Nice. Thanks a million, Flea. Love it when people just pop into the stream. You know, even if you ever see me live, just pop in, say hi, shout at me. throw something at me. Just, it's good crack. I like seeing people. I like, you know, I'm very bad with faces and names though. Oh, nice. What's the story, Ronan? Oh, you were actually already here earlier, weren't you? I think I saw you like the stream. Oh, Harry hit McGovern. Oh. Harry is McGovern. Maguire hit McGovern, is it? Will I do some real racing? You know what? I don't actually know. I don't know if... Oh, that stream just restart or something? That's weird. I don't know if I'll ever do any real racing. Oh, it's after bumping me back down to the bottom. There we go. Got the pity, bad damage. Oh, what a dose. Will I ever do some real racing? Do you know what? I'm not... I used to be a lot more attracted to real racing than I am now. If I was to do some real racing, it'd be a slow-ass car. Something like, I'd love to race Fiestas. I think just that would be the crack for me. Not too interested in... Like, I'd love to drive an open-wheeler just to experience it. But I wouldn't like to race them. Just being a family man now and stuff. I used to love motorbikes. My girlfriend at the time, who now my wife, was petrified of them, so I gave up motorbikes. I just know too many people who have, you know, died or almost died on motorbikes. What's the story, Black Force? Thanks for subscribing on YouTube. I'd love to get a team for the Fiesta. My biggest issue, Max, sorry, is time. I just don't have time. Even tonight, like 10 minutes before quali, I was still carrying a baby, trying to get them to sleep. I don't have the time these days. Yeah, like if today was, you know, if tomorrow was the last day in the world and I had no responsibilities or couldn't say goodbye to anybody, but I could do pretty much anything else, I'd probably grab a motorbike, just drive, no helmet, nothing, just fucking drive. If I knew it was the last day anyway, that wouldn't be a bad way to spend my last day. So I think once bikes and stuff, once it gets in your blood, it's very hard to get rid of it. Sim racing has definitely quelled the urge though. I mean, being able to drive like this here, in, you know, to the best of my knowledge, this is very much what an M4 feels like. To be able to drive this here against real people who've spent lots of time practicing, lots of money on their rigs. I mean, that for me in itself is a form of a rush that I find very, very addictive. I find it very addictive as well that there could be people here who are racing on a €500 setup. I love the... Yeah, I love the unknowns. Sim racing really gives me a hell of a lot of that. I don't know if you guys can relate to that. Good evening, Potato Nation. What's the crack? How are you getting on, Chiledog? Need a sip of Coke, lads. Talking too much shite. I agree with you, Max. I think that nothing can beat the real thing. I think the real thing is the real thing for a reason. If sim racing was good enough, the real thing wouldn't exist anymore. But I don't think that sim racing is even making a dent in the real thing. If anything, I think it's feeding more quality into the real deal. I know that the purists are probably, you know, feeling a little bit threatened by sim racing, and I know that some people are probably skipping seasons. Cheers, Chris.
Sunday madness.
That's the story, Chris. I think that some people are probably skipping races or maybe even entire seasons. Just at the moment in these uncertain times. That was a very late braking attempt, Lawrence. Go Gadget ABS. And so I think that there's probably some impact there, but I don't think it's sim racing doing that. I think sim racing is keeping the hardcore racers who are used to being away every weekend. I think sim racing is keeping them sane. I think those people are finding communities and making friends for life in the sim world, which is amazing. Some of them may have the itch scratched to the extent that they switch to sim racing, but I doubt it. All they're doing is making way for someone else to go and do it. You know, someone else to take their place. Especially someone who's competitive, someone who's in the running for silverware or winning races. There's not a hope they'd let sim racing take over. I think they'd let sim racing. I think they'd let it, you know, feed into their driving. I think they'd use it as a training tool. But the thoughts of having it replace it, I really don't think racing has anything to worry about. And for me, if I get to see a real event, seeing a real event is, you know, just a completely different buzz to watching a sim race. Did LD sneeze on the screen? What it looks like. Apparently in the pit stop they're going to clean my windscreen. Jeff is sound like that. Yeah, you guys should all, any of you who are on Facebook, go look up Max Heart Racing. Check it out. Max is, at the risk of embarrassing him, he's a pretty damn good driver, and he does very, very well. In general, great qualifying driver and a great race driver. So, he's very, very good to follow. Good on social media as well. Posts lots of pics of his cars and stuff like that, and his trophies, of course. So, it's pretty cool for me as a lowly sim racer and YouTuber to have somebody who's really in the know to regularly watch my streams. I mean, Max doesn't just pop it. This is the first time Max has ever spoken about his driving on my stream. So he's not here for him, he's here for the racing and the crack in the community. So I think the community really needs to get behind Max. Go look him up on Facebook if you're there. Or Max, if you're, I don't know what other platforms you're on. I think you're on Instagram, aren't you? Feel free to just throw your Instagram handle into the chat. Hey, Damien Mulvey, what's the crack, dude? Oh, I just missed that chat message there. Long message about the sim racing. Sorry about that, guys. Oh yeah, Friday was a blast, Chris. That was insane. It was just so much fun. It felt so natural. And you know what? The stream numbers were brilliant. You know, even though lots of the regulars from the stream were in the race driving with me, or in the cruise server driving with me. It's cheers, Max. You a legend. Thanks a million, Max. Art, I like it. That man has class. See what he did there? Yeah, Friday was good crack. Are we doing it again this Friday, guys? We haven't decided, have we? I haven't really been on Discord today either. I've been missing out on a lot of chat. Today's been a busy day on the server. Am I really doing 907s? Hey, Ciarán, what's the crack, dude? Now, the car is feeling quite good. How much fuel have I left? 40 litres left. All good. I'm gonna pit when I need to. Just to get good tyres when I need them. Unless my tyres start going off before then.
You've used half your fuel.
So what we've actually done off the back of, there's a huge uptake on Assetto Corsa, and a lot of people, even after the streams end, they go and play Assetto Corsa, among other titles as well, but Assetto Corsa is just so versatile. So what I've actually done, guys, is I'm spending some of the channel money on a dedicated Assetto Corsa server. So I've been adminning Assetto Corsa servers for years now, and what I want to do is teach people within the community. Anybody who is interested is more than welcome. Cheers, Chris.
Money for Friday server again.
Haha, legend. So anybody who's interested in learning how to admin an Assetto Corsa server, I am not only going to do some videos teaching you how to admin an Assetto Corsa server, I'm actually going to give you access to the server. This is a community server. Even if someone comes along and wipes it all or sets it up to be something stupid, we can just reset it. They can't do too much damage, but I don't think people will. And I want to trust the community to really take control of that server, run events, all that kind of stuff. So I think it's a pretty cool move for the channel. I don't know, what do you guys think? Just think there's an amazing atmosphere around, and Assetto Corsa is allowing us to explore cars and mods that we just never really gave the time of day before, and especially when it's in a cruise kind of format, track day format, or cars and coffee, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, I think it works really well. So the way it's all going to work with the server is I'm going to do just recorded videos. They're going to be unlisted. I'm going to give people the server passwords and stuff like that. And I want to set people going, but I also want the community to educate one another, discover things that I don't know, come up with race event formats, stuff like that. I just think there's massive potential, because I stream for an hour and a half twice a week, and people race. Pretty much everybody in my community who has a sim rig races as long, if not longer than I do. Some people race 30 or 40 hours, and giving them an outlet and something that's, you know, belongs to the community but is driven by them because they are a part of the community, that sounds pretty damn cool to me. Anyway, I'm going to stop ranting about that. Need a sip of Coke. Yeah, Ronan, do support the iRacing stream as well. So there is live commentary for this race as well. I do recommend having that in another tab, if you can, or on another device. Jordan is 1 minute 56 behind me now. Oh lads, that's so sketchy coming over there. Those of you looking at my steering wheel cam will see that it just bounces all over the place when it's there. I will also say, and this is going to be commentator's curse no doubt, I don't have a single off track yet, and we're 5 laps into Nords. What? 4th position? That must be due to a pit stop, lads. Jesus, lump in my throat there at the thoughts of getting 4th here. That would be amazing. Oh, I hope Chris is still in 1st though. I know he's my competitor. I really hope he wins this, lads. He's the newest member of the Potato Nation. The newest channel member. How many cars are on track? Oh, shit. Honestly, I don't know how many cars are on track. Try and avoid the understeer here. Kind of avoided it. We have Faith. Go Potato. That's how am I P4? That makes no sense. Anyway, slow and steady wins the race. I know I'm braking way too early in some places, but lads, I don't want to stack it like. There's too much, there are too many corners here. Imagine just doing every single corner right, except for one. Imagine stacking it in that one corner and ruining the effort in all the other corners. I just can't bring myself to do it, lads. I would rather be 10 seconds slower in each sector than do that. Go on the spuds. And I mean, that is a premise of endurance racing, right? Endurance racing isn't about getting your fastest lap and stuff. It's not like a sprint race even. Yeah, Jesus. Can you imagine having a real race here on this track layout? I don't know how my tires are here, so I'm going to back off nicely. Dab the brakes, just nice and steady through here. One wheel on the grass, and we could all die. Well, all of you will be fine. Actually, I'll be fine too, because I'm sitting at a sim rig. Unless my steering wheel launches my steering wheel into my face. I'm pretty safe.
You are showing consistency, dude. That's gonna pay off.
Nice one, Ginger. Thanks a million, man. How's the car through the carousel? It's grand. I could probably go a lot faster. You'll see in a while. My main concern is just dropping it into the carousel properly. This is actually one of my favourite corner sequences, but with this car it's not that nice. Oh. Cheers, Michael Chambers.
The last of the spuds.
Thanks for the spuds, Michael. Absolute legend. Low risk of electrical fire. As there's a massive... so I don't know how it is on each of the social networks that you're watching on, Twitch and YouTube and Facebook and stuff. But I see a total in front of me here. And right now there are 32 people watching. At one stage there were 45 people watching. Just at the start of the race, which is normal. The numbers are usually higher at the start of the race. Anyway, my point is, those of you who tune in regularly and stick around and contribute to the madness, I really appreciate it. And it's just unreal when we actually get results. I can't believe we're one place off podium here, lads. A podium finish at Nords would just be ridiculously cool. How long is the race? The race is going to be 11 laps. We're about halfway through the race, so it's an hour and a half total. I think it actually says in the stream title how long the race is. 90 minutes overall, so what have we? 9 o'clock now. Yeah, I think we've 45 minutes left. I don't have a delta on. You guys are probably very aware of that. I don't need to see how much slower or faster I am. It's about each corner as it comes. I don't really care too much, to be honest. What I am interested in though, afterwards, after the race, I'm going to have a look at my lap times. Just see if they are in any way consistent. What generally happens when I don't pay attention to my laps is that they're relatively consistent and they're constantly improving. So there's constant improvement between the laps. Hey Freaker, what's the crack, dude? How did your house viewing go? Seems I'm catching. Don't know if I'm catching. There we go, carousel. So any positions that we gain. So 45 seconds. The M8s. I wonder should we pit? I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to pit, lads. We're halfway through. We have 27 litres left. Oh, pay attention, Lawrence. Cheers, Eric.
This month's community track fee.
Haha, you legend. Absolute legend. I think it might be a good idea to pit, lads. Because if, let's say, 20 cars pass you and you lose half a second to each car, that's 10 seconds on a lap. I need to pit anyway. If the cars in front of me don't pit and they get wrapped up in traffic, which I don't know if that's going to happen, but if they do get wrapped up in traffic, I could potentially close that gap that I can't bridge with that I can't bridge with pace. Hey Rui Bravo, what's the crack? Thanks for the donation, Eric. Undercut of the year coming up. I doubt it, but I think it's a good tactic, right? What do you guys think? I think it's a solid tactic. Now Jordan is probably far ahead of the others, so there is every bit of a risk that I'll actually end up out in the middle of traffic. But I am halfway through the race. I think to get the most out of the tyres, pitting for the same tyres again, I think it makes sense to pit now. Yeah, no better time than halfway, exactly. Whoa, cheers, Chris.
And for some coffee too.
You
Plus
legend.
tires for Gingy.
Tyres for Gingy. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Let's do this. Oh yeah, I can see Jordan is 9 seconds ahead. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna pit
That's half distance.
on the start-finish straight.
20 minutes of fuel remaining.
20 minutes of fuel remaining. I think I am fueling too much, but it's a similar. There we can see how much I'm fueling there. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna mess with my amounts. So one thing that people are going to get caught with there is the pit limiter.
60 kilometers per hour.
There's my pit box. Too far back, damn you. Okay. Let's hope Red Bull are doing the stop. Yeah. I wish it showed you how long is left in your pit stop. Don't like iRacing pit stops. Was that another M8 coming in? It is. Oh no, oh that's an M8, yeah. Brian McManus, I think. Right, I think a lot of the M8s are doing a similar tactic to me. One thing we want to avoid is a black flag. Let's see what position we end up in.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line. Faster cars approaching. Blue flag.
Alright, faster cars here.
On your left. Left is clear now. Left side. Still there. Car on your left. Left is clear. Car left.
Oh Jesus Christ, what the hell was that like? What the hell was that? I was way over on the right hand side of the track. That's... Oh, for For fuck's sake. What the hell was that? That's definitely cost me aero. Like, it's that kind of bullshit driving that we have to put up with at times. Like, it does him no favors either. Like, what the hell is he thinking?
Yeah, that was a high number.
Yeah, he just bashed me, like.
Colin is getting closer. The gap's come down to 8.2 seconds.
Michael Colin is approaching. I'm not sure if he's pitted or what. I hope that that damage doesn't slow my car down. Here, take the inside.
On your left. Left is clear now.
Go on, Adam. Alright, I'm in P5, I think. So the car that was behind me either hasn't pitted yet, or else they've... Well, they must have, because I didn't get past in the pits. Yeah, I don't think Colin has pitted either. No, I'm not too worried. Yeah, Harry McGovern is ahead of me. He does have more pace than I do.
Faster car behind.
Break in mid corner there, like.
Blue flag.
I've got blue flags here. I'm just gonna stick out to the right. Go on, Peter, boy. Peter is a channel member. Big flash of the headlights. Go on, Peter, boy. He's in the other class. In case any of you thought that I was... Oh, shit, shit, shit. Oh, no! Bollocks! Oh, you fucking dick. That's gonna cost me. Oh, that's it, guys.
The stewards have called us into the pits for repairs.
Fuck. Oh my god. Fuck. 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 Oh my god. I don't even know how that happened, lads. I think there was everything I could do about that. I think that's the fucking annoying part of it. I think I just didn't brake in time. I was off my racing line, and it is sketchy there, but
God's sake, I just want to jump off the bridge right now.
Fair play, lads. Thanks.
I'm so
Sorry, Jordan.
so annoyed. I wonder, was it? I was hardly my aero damage from that impact. It wouldn't make that much of a difference. See, so this isn't fast repair. This is towing. I was stuck on the barrier, so I couldn't even drive. Oh man, I'm absolutely just. Oh my god. I'm gutted, lads. So fucking gutted. Oh man, how the hell? I was enjoying it so much as well, lads. I don't like. I know it's 6 minutes, guys, and you guys are gonna have to endure it. Or feel free to, watch the. Actually, bring up the. Hang on. Let's do it as a team here, guys. I've got 6 minutes. I'm gonna pull up the Digital Motorsports stream here. Digital Motorsports, where are you? Digital Motorsports. Oh, they don't have, it's the iRacing. God, what's the, let me have the URL. Oh, I'm so gutted, lads. I'm so gutted. Oh, I can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Jesus. Right, let's watch the stream together. While we just keep that timer in the window behind. There. Oh, what a dose, lads.
To top this championship, so
oh, so sickened.
Now for Harry not to come away with
I'm in P6. I'm last.
Just needs to not quit the session.
Everybody else is out.
That's basically it. Yeah, which would be heartbreaking for Harry. But, I mean, it's happened before with Josh Malin on the final lap. So
the leader, McCann,
what a dose, lads.
Because it
Ah.
has happened before.
That was a horrible off. Go on, Nathan.
These boys still out of here.
Thanks a million, Ginger.
Welcome to Nord.
Yeah, to be fair,
One small thing is all it takes space with
Nathan
symbols
has a
on
really
mouth.
good, and Kevin as well, but Nathan particularly, I know he's a great reputation for racing fair. Racing hard, but racing fair. He'll always leave you enough room.
This is Kevin and Nathan. So Kevin Shine is in our Discord. So is Nathan. I'm current, for anybody who's just joined, I'm currently sitting in the pits,
it's all like
getting repaired.
I'd be very surprised to see Kevin move under braking, as it looks like Nathan's going to go down the
Oh,
inside.
go on, Nathan. Go on, Nathan. Go on, boy. Lads, come on, sideways. He got it. He got it.
So Nathan Healy makes the move as they head
To
towards
help
Tiergarten,
remove the
top
potato
3 in
probe.
pro class.
Haha, thanks, Chris. Go on, Nathan, boy. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Kevin too. P2 would be amazing. See how 3.5 minutes left, guys.
It's going to be a great fight to the end, and in he comes into the pit lane, and Kevin's going to follow him in. So
Oh, they're coming into the pits.
it was a fight to get into the pit
So
lane
Nathan
first,
is actually in the pit lane in front of me.
those two.
Oh, so Kevin got out first, guys.
Pit stop for
Nathan is here ahead of me.
pit stop for Kevin. I don't think Chris McCann also came in.
Nathan is stuck in the pits, lads.
Also came in at the same time. He's on his way out of the pit lane now. But yeah, we didn't actually see what happened
Oh, no.
to Lawrence.
Kevin
as well,
went.
to get,
Lawrence
Kevin
got
back up into P4, P3.
stupid.
Because
He got
poor
crunk.
Lawrence has been sat in the pit lane for a while. I think he's had a big incident or a big off somewhere.
Yeah, Lawrence absolutely messed up.
It is very unfortunate. He's had a brilliant championship though, just to stop and say, of course, you know, he's put on two. Yeah, he's had a bad luck in this lap. For
Here we go.
Lawrence,
This is my off.
Corkonian, of course, fellow Corkonian. But yeah, you know, just
What a dose, lads.
it's just he's had such a great championship.
Oh, I'm so.
As
That
you
was
say, he's got 2
embarrassing.
podiums and coming out of nowhere, a particularly good driving road.
I think I've had 3 podiums.
And I think he'd be very pleased with himself, Lawrence. You know, he's
2 minutes
real
25
progress for
left.
him, I think, to do this, and I know Lawrence has started a new coffee and cars kind of in the
Cars and coffee got a mention.
Kind of just jump into whatever you like and chill out. So just Lawrence do great stuff just generally for the scene, and has had a
Class.
really
Can't believe Cars and Coffee got a shout out.
as well, you know. That's
Go on,
what's great
Nathan.
about this Pro-Am championship. Obviously,
Is Nathan going to get out
guys in here
ahead?
are massive
Is he
qualities.
ahead?
It's
Is he
also
ahead?
room for guys who are just
I
enthusiasts
think Kevin's
and-
gone.
and
Kevin's
really
gone.
enjoy it and devote a huge amount of time to it. And Lawrence is one of those, and he's, you know, the time that he's put in is reaping its reward.
148
on track as
left.
well as off track.
Yeah, absolutely. We just saw the replay there where he was coming down into that first like long.
I didn't actually spot if
right
my
hander,
arrow
which I
was
think is
damaged.
Arenberg. Yeah, Arenberg. He got onto the grass and went spearing off. Couldn't get the grass down, and went spearing off into the barrier high speed. So it
I've
was a
got
big accident
1
for him.
minute,
Now, as well,
1.5
I just saw
minute
Nathan
left.
Healy had a very long pit stop, and he's come out miles behind Kevin. So Kevin is now firmly in.
I wonder if Nathan didn't have his quick repair on.
He's a good chunk in front. I think he's nearly 40 seconds in front. So,
Damn, Nathan messed up his... how cool is that though? 3 community members in the top 3 positions in Pro-Am. As deadly. Alright guys, we've got 50 something seconds left. I'm just going to end. I'm going to close this stream off. And we're going to dive back into... and lads, never rage quit. Never rage quit. We're gonna do this. We're gonna just rejoin the race. We're gonna see, can we do better than E6, which is dead last. I need to my pit limiter on. The last thing we want is a feckin' black flag. Let's have a drink. I don't know if I've had a drink since I binned it. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. We need some music, lads. Let's kick it off. Let's do this. Oh, I didn't need all that fuel. Oh, now it's pit service time. God's sake, come on. Stupid iRacing. I should have a quick repair though. Oh, fast repair wasn't on. Are you shitting me? Oh man, iRacing is just a piece of at times. Does this mean I'm gonna have a slow repair? Oh no, here we go. Punch it. I'll punch you, Jeff. Let's do this. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. We're back in it, lads. Michael Cullen. Michael Cullen is a minute ahead. To finish last, you must first finish. I think I'm gonna get a t-shirt done. I had to, yeah, but I thought, so I already did my pit stop, right? So I thought that maybe it would have applied my fast repair for any repairs, like even if it was just something tiny, like some floor pan damage or whatever. I thought it might have applied that before and that I might have to tick it again. But I think it did just tick it here because I don't think I needed any repairs. Let's try and make a dent in this minute that Michael Cullen has. I doubt I will though. Oh, ran out of time. Dose. Alright, let's enjoy the shit out of it anyway, guys. Said I wasn't going to take tonight too seriously. I am sickened at how I binned it. That was very uncharacteristic. You know what? I'm not even sure if I'm going to go back and analyze it. What happens happens. I knew the risks. I was celebrating Peter McCann, so I think I might have just taken my eye off the ball. Trying to you know, work out how Peter was doing, who's behind him, all that kind of stuff, because you know, you'd be aware, especially people who are in my community, you'd be quite aware of how they're doing on track and stuff, and how they're doing in the championship. So I don't know. All I'm saying is it's all Peter's fault. It's just, that's all I'm saying. Don't want to blame anyone, but if I had to blame someone, it would definitely be Peter. 100% Peter. Peter McCann. Put him in your black book, guys. Peter McCann did it. That's a joke. That M8 that hit me, they might have a hand to play in it, but I don't really care. That was just reckless, rude driving. This is where I lost it. So, braking, but I ran just too wide and I became a passenger, which really sucks. Yeah, do you know what? It could have been even something as stupid as me looking at his brake lights, and he's in a different class, so he brakes way later. I still love you, Peter. If you're watching this, it wasn't you. Oh, I need to be quiet. Kids are still... Oh my god. 9:20. That's my wife telling me to keep it down. Shite. This is my life, guys. I thought they'd be well asleep by now. Yeah, I thought they were already well asleep. My eldest is seems to be kind of going to sleep later and later, and if he keeps going to sleep so late, it's definitely going to impact my stream. Oh, for God's sake, my stream schedule. Just had a lock up there. There is a cat. That's Splat. Splat, the famous cat. Oh lads, I can't believe I binned it. Oh, I'm so gutted. Josh Malin disconnected. Oh dude. Josh had serious pace. Never rage quit, lads. Minute 20 to Michael Cullen ahead of me. Never gonna make up that gap. Oh, sickened. Haha. Splat got her name because she's like a turtle coloured. She got colours everywhere, so she looks like a paint splat. That's where her name came from. Oh, never rage quit, lads. Oh. Get over it, Lawrence. It happened. Oh, get off the... Oh lads, I can't believe I binned it so badly. It was just one of the silliest offs you can have. Yeah, a little bit deflated now, lads. Not only because of the binning, but my son still being awake as well. I'm guessing it's my son. Never rage quit. Yeah, no, I firmly believe it. I mean, so this is exactly what you know what I mean about. One of the things about never rage quitting, not only is it better for yourself, right? It's better for you to have that time to reflect on the fact that something went wrong. But you need to learn from it. You know, what can I do next time to not allow that to happen? But most importantly for me is, so Michael Cullen is ahead of me, right? Michael Colin is spending 90 minutes of his Sunday night. He might have a family, he might not, doesn't matter. He's spending 90 minutes of his time doing a race with us here. All the other M4s have already crashed out or quit or whatever. And Michael Cullen is not going to finish last. Like that, for me, I know it sounds stupid, but that's really, I don't even know Michael Cullen. But it's important for me that he finishes not last. Everybody has to finish last every now and then, but I think finishing last is a real test of character. And I think that those people who finish last, even if you're finishing last in absolutely every race, you don't finish last forever and ever. There comes a time when you appreciate the person who does finish last, because it means you didn't finish last.
P5.
Never rage quit. I think we're in P5, lads. Oh, don't tell me Chris is off. It said McCann was next. Please don't tell me Chris is off. Even if Chris had a massive off. Actually, I had my off relatively early in the lap. So the toe probably wasn't too crazy bad. I don't know. Oh, please, I just hope it's not Chris. That's it. I hope it's not Nathan. I hope it's not. No, it's not Nathan. I hope it's not Kevin either. Because it's not Harry or Michael. Yeah, I'm P5, and at one stage it told me McCann was up ahead. Oh, I just hope it's not. Hope it's not Chris who binned it. Like, if Chris binned it, I don't know. I'm not even gonna say it. Well, fuck it. Why not? It doesn't impact the result. If Chris binned it, and if it finishes with me P5 and him P6, then I get P3 in the championship. But I don't want to win it like that, lads. I don't want to get a championship podium like that. We have 3 laps left. So did you guys hear that in the chat? If that is Chris that went off,
20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
and if it finishes like this, that was Chris that went off and it finishes like this, then actually, can I go? I'm just driving super cautiously now, trying to figure out what's happening, lads. It told me P5 when I crossed the line. So Jeff told me that. I wonder if there's still something to fight for here, lads. Bastard corner. Can somebody figure out the name? Is this Schwedenkreuz? Someone figure out the name of that corner so I can curse it forevermore. Oh, lads, and I can't believe with all the consistency, I just can't believe that's how it went. Jeff has been known to fib. Jeff is full of shit. Shut up, Jeff. He's not even talking. I'm like, shut up, Jeff. I have a t-shirt coming out, by the way. It's already designed. It says, shut up, Jeff on it. Oh, get on it. LD is curve. I don't know. I don't know if LD's curve sounds a little bit A little bit sus. Victor's out, is it? So Damien, can you tell me if Chris is still in P1? I hope he is. But no, Victor wasn't even... I don't know. iRacing stream says, alright, nice one. Okay, that's good. I would hate to beat Chris on such technicality. Cheers, Chris.
Schweden's Kreuz is the name if memory serves me well.
Wow. Wow, Jennifer just did an amazing job with that. She nailed it. She nailed the pronunciation. Listen. Come on, replay, play. So you guys should hear it. Wow, Jennifer just did an amazing job with that. She nailed it. She nailed the pronunciation. I think you guys heard it back. Don't know, I couldn't hear it back. Pronounce like a boss. Aha. Yeah, maybe it's time we promoted Jennifer. Because Jeff is just dropping the ball. Oh. Michael Colin is only 36 seconds ahead, lads. We have 3 laps left. We could grab P5 here. We've taken half a minute off him.
15 minutes left. Stay on it. This isn't over yet.
.28 seconds to Michael. I wonder, does he have damage? We have something to chase here, guys. Last to 5th challenge. Coming right up. There's the Lawrence I know. Yeah. There's a carrot dangling in front of me there. Oh, that was a bad line. 23 seconds. Go, go, go. But aero power, let's fucking do this, lads. 19 seconds. Yeah, he definitely has a problem, lads. Now he's probably going to pit. Either way, I think we're going to overtake him. I think we're going to get back P5. Which would be insanely amazing.
Colin ahead is pitting.
Yeah, he's pitting. Alright, we should beat him here. Yeah, definitely will beat him. Nathan is Is Nathan only 3 minutes and 31 seconds ahead? After our 9-minute hit? Replay of the crash. Jeff doesn't have a clue. Jeff is just reading sensor data. He does not have a clue. That's why Jennifer should get his gig. Jennifer went, she saw Chris's donation come in, and she was like, oh my god, how'd you pronounce that shit? Like, Schwedenkreuz. She absolutely nailed it. She did a better job than I did, to be honest. We need more women in sim racing, to be honest though. Like, seriously. I just think it would add so much depth to what we do and get rid of a lot of the, I don't know, there's a lot of macho-ness, but like, I enjoy watching female streamers who kick ass. I just love the way it upsets the balance of, you know, the male environment, and I think they, you know, bring something new to the table, which is just much needed. LD dad jokes.
Here come the VTE runners. Blue flag.
Go for it. Alright, I was letting him go. Wow, he's being super polite behind me.
Blue flag.
How polite is he being? Should have gone for it. Wow. Ian Malone, that was super polite, dude. Fair play to you. Have you guys ever heard my my favorite dad joke of all time? Why did the blind man fall down the well? Because he couldn't see that well. And I made a true Schwedenkreuz. That was prime candidate for binning it there again.
Faster class car approaching. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. Focus on the
10
exits.
minutes remaining.
Go faster here.
We're up into P5, lads. I'll tell you another one on the straight. Go for it. Good driving, M8. Good driving. I lost so little time there. He knew. He was either super greedy or he read me like a book. Okay. That doesn't sound like Irish. Gaelic Irish. That could be Scots Gaelic. Or Welsh? No, it's Scots, I'd say, is it? Gaelumnach Fader. Something preferred Gaelic something. What you call half a hemorrhoid, not a whole pile. I love it. Alright, who wants to hear my second favourite dad joke of all time? I'll tell you on the straight. Don't want to bin it. Again. That was a Google Translate into Gaelic, but I'm not 100% sure what it was, to be honest.
Blue flag. There's some faster cars approaching. They're fighting for position. On your left. Clear left. Clear.
They're fighting for position. Oh, awesome. That's the battle for P3, lads. That's cool.
Blue flag.
Here comes P5, Brian.
I got one for you. Why did they stop skydiving for blind people? Because the dogs couldn't handle it.
Wah, wah, wah. There. 2 fish in a tank. 1 fish says to the other. Do you know how to drive this thing? Bet you can't pronounce Gaelic. You like that one, Skystar? I have plenty more. Cannot beat a bad pun. Oh god, it didn't drop into the carousel. You dope, Lawrence. Ba-dum-tsh. The jokes are pretty bad, but they're still better than my driving tonight. Ah, Bono on the edge, walk into a bar. Not you two again. Not you two again. Ba-dum-tsh.
Blue flag. There's a faster car approaching.
Go for it.
Left side, left. Clear on the left.
That was P6. My counterpart in the other class. Actually, I'm P5, I think. Has some of those on a t-shirt, yeah. Bad jokes on a t-shirt. I don't know, would you get sick of it though? I guess you couldn't get sick of people's horrified reactions to your terrible t-shirt. Your terrible t-shirt jokes. I can feel the front tires giving way a bit, lads. We are about 2 laps out from the end now, guys. 2 laps to go. We have stolen P5, which is very good. And I don't think we're going to do better than P5. But it just goes to show, never rage quit.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Oh, only 5 minutes left. Of course.
There's a faster car approaching.
Oh my god, Lawrence, you dope. I did not just do that.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
I know we have, Jeff. You stupid bastard, Lawrence. Oh, you go off the line slightly and you're just screwed. That was stupid, lads. I've got a fast repair. I'm gonna have to use it, lads. There's no way that I'm gonna... Oh, you stupid bastard, Lawrence. That was just so thick. Wasn't paying attention. Actually, I can just turn this off. And a fast repair. Oh, that was so stupid. Oh. Oh god, that is hairy as can be. Where is IDMC? Is oh Jesus Christ. This is dangerous. Got a car 4 seconds behind me. I'm gonna have to just drive on here just not to put him off. This thing is screwed. Just a slight tip of the wall and you're done, lads.
Just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go.
Oh my god.
Car behind's a faster class.
Blame it on Jeff. Oh, that was just stupid.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Oh, tires and fuel off. How do I... Oh, man. Oh, Christ. Replace, replace. Replace, replace.
Go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium.
We're done. Get going.
Cheers for the reminder about tires. You absolute legend. I didn't even take the time to read who it was. Oh, Chiledog. I owe you, Bo. That was
Pit exit's clear.
great shout. I can't believe I stacked it. What a stupid bastard. That was stupid. I'm just like not paying attention. iRacing is so sensitive though. Like, that was a tiny tip. This is definitely not the best you'll ever see me drive, lads. And you know what? It's probably not the worst you'll see me drive either. I really, on a personal note, one reason that I've not taken, done too much practice for this or whatever, is to curb disappointment, because I have 2 young kids. Obviously there's no childcare at the weekends, but I use my days, even though I'm at work and my job is stressful and stuff like that, I use my days where the kids are in childcare to recharge a little bit. At the end of a weekend, like, we do so much, our kids don't really watch much TV at all. We do so much with the kids that we're just absolutely knackered. This is usually my TV time, my TV and cup of tea time. And I just kind of veg out on the couch, have a nice biscuit, all that kind of stuff. It's not my peak concentration, my peak concentration racing time. So that's one of the reasons that I'm just, I guess I'm not 100% happy about this race being on a Sunday when all the other races have been on a Wednesday. I think that really sucks. It's impossible for me to plan around that, and that's one of the reasons that I'm not going to be doing any IDMC events for the foreseeable future. I need consistent races, and just to keep it entertaining for the stream and stuff like that. I bet you nobody knew when the next IDMC race was over the last couple of weeks, because there are always like 2 weeks in between or whatever. So I'm going back to just a Tuesday full-on gamer muscle time. I'm going back to basics. Tuesdays and Thursdays only. They're my only streams. If you get a stream on another day, it's a bonus. It's a bonus for me that I get the opportunity to do it. But Tuesdays and Thursdays, they are my streaming days. They're pretty much guaranteed, unless there's family emergency or I'm sick or whatever. You're pretty much guaranteed to get streams on those days. Why didn't it happen on a Wednesday? Your guess is as good as mine. I really don't know. I don't understand the logic. Maybe because it was on the same day as an F1 race. I don't know. I really don't know. I can't believe I've needed two repairs though, and I've only had 2 off tracks, and those 2 off tracks were both my incidents. Other than that, I had no incidents. Actually, I might have gotten a 4X when that M8 hit me. Pretty sickened. But look, P5. I know there aren't many M4s in the actual race, but happy enough with P5. Yeah, the consistency is important to me too, dude. But I can completely imagine that it's very important for the people who watch my streams. Like, I don't stream a lot, but it would be nice that those, those 2 1.5 hour streams that I do every week, it would be nice if they were dependable. People just want to come on, chill out, don't really care about the results. If you get a good result, it just makes the stream better. People want to come on, chill out, hang out. It could have been a lot worse. Yeah. Gonna break nice and early. There's Ronan. A big flash. I don't have my in-game chat button mapped. Ronan's P14. Oh, Christopher McCann. Chris is 2 minutes 28 seconds behind me. If we had a couple more laps, Chris would actually lap me. So fair play. So would you guys, when the race finishes, could you guys all do me a favor in the Discord, those of you who are in Discord? Could you guys tag the shit out of Chris M and congratulate him on getting the podium? Not yet. Don't count our chickens. Do it at the checkered flag, and do it in the gifts at the end. I'll be running the credits as well. But yeah, spam the shit out of Chris M, because he deserves it, lads. We've had an epic fight all season, and it's just deadly that, you know, he hasn't just beaten me. He won. He's winning this race. Yeah, anywhere, just tag the shit out of him. He's a valued member of the community, and he's, you know, getting a podium. In this championship. Car ahead is Healy, yeah, but he's 3.5 minutes ahead, Jeff. Could be more ahead. Live stream chat with Discord. Yeah, everybody spam the shit. I'm gonna spam the shit out of Chris as well, just to remind you guys.
Got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
Fair play to him. And what about, we should spam the shit out of Kevin and Nathan as well. You can see in the top left, they're the top 3. And Nathan with a P3. Epic result. Oh, that's not the line, Lawrence. Yeah, delighted that he got that they're all getting a good result. And you know what? Despite the offs and despite the fast repairs and all that crap, yes, it could have gone a lot worse. Could have gone better. We're still getting P5. I know it's a small grid, but you know, I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys are. Well, I mean, there are loads of you still on. This is the last lap. So I think we should all celebrate. We've had an average of like 30 people watching or so, which is always good. That's on the high side for this channel, so I appreciate you guys boosting those numbers up. There are a lot better. A lot of people are watching this channel because they know that often there are extremely good races. But tonight is not one of those nights. But we finished. We're finishing not last. Not a bad bit of crack. I just watch tired Lawrence bin it after getting passed by M8s. I swear I just got distracted by the M8s. And that's completely on me. Bad races make the good ones better. That is definitely very wise. Once I get my stream deck, can I hurry to set up my Streamlabs audio? Yeah, man. Definitely. I still need to I need to share my settings.
Well done, mate. Good finish.
P5, lads.
Nice run. Solid work.
That's it. P5. I don't even know what to say. It wasn't a great race, lads. I didn't do too well. But let's jump into those credits. To bring up Streamlabs here because I need to roll those credits. Thanks a million for watching, everybody. I'm gonna just do a quick shout out to all the members. especially to the newest members. So Eric Cuyar is the newest team boss member. Shane Connolly, Chris McCann, and Ciarán Fitzgerald in the pit crew category, and we've got Barry Clayton and Fikar Muller in the pit pass category. My son is still not asleep, so I'm going to end the stream. I don't want to do any new members accents or anything like that. Let's save them for another stream. If you guys are thinking about becoming a member, often people become a member at the end of the stream. But I wanna have fun with it right now. I'm not sure if I can have too much fun with it. So let's jump in here. Let's jump into our end credits and let's grab ourselves a tune, lads. 2 seconds. Apparently it was my daughter who woke. Continue. Alright, let's do this. That's alright. Let's throw on my camera. Where'd I go? Where am I? Here. Alright, let's roll these credits, lads. Thanks a million everybody who watched tonight, lads. Make sure you go into Discord. Any of you who aren't in Discord, do join Discord. There's always loads and loads of crack in there. Thank you RestreamBot for your amazing job tonight. Thank you Nightbot. Nightbot doesn't even get a mention. Super chats from these legends: Ginger, Simon Wall car reviews for the first time donation, Chris Pietersen, Eric Cuyar, and Chiledog. Lads, thank you so much. Spam the shit out of Chris and Nathan, who's Sideways Games, and of course Kevin Shine as well. New subscribers tonight: Black Force on YouTube. We got some Facebook follows as well, but they don't register with this for some reason. So thanks a million, everybody. I'm gonna leave you with the rest of this track, and I'll chat to you all later.